Lank Rigg is a fell in the English Lake District. It stands to the south of Ennerdale in the Western Fells. A sprawling hill with gentle grassy slopes, it can be climbed from various points on the Coldfell road. It carries various remains from ancient habitation. Topography. The Western Fells occupy a triangular sector of the Lake District, bordered by the River Cocker to the northeast and Wasdale to the southeast. Westwards the hills diminish toward the coastal plain of Cumberland. At the central hub of the high country are Great Gable and its satellites, while two principal ridges fan out on either flank of Ennerdale. The Western Fells in effect being a great horseshoe around this long wild valley. Lank Rigg is the highest of the group of fells at the extremity of the southern Armousier. The main watershed runs broadly westwards from Great Gable, dividing the headwaters of Ennerdale and Wasdale. The fells in this section are Kirkfell, Pillar, Scotefell, Haycock and Coldfell. The surrounding valleys gradually diverge until other rivers spring up to drain the intervening country. Wormgill is one such watercourse, running southwestward from Coldfell, and forcing the ridge to detour northwards around the head of its valley. Beyond this stand the fells of the Lank Rigg group, the final high country within the national park. Cragfell and Graig complete the westward line of the ridge, whilst Lank Rigg itself stands to the south across the head of the River Calder. Lank Rigg occupies an upland area about 2 miles square, bordered by the River Calder and Wormgill to east and west. Wormgill sweeps around the southern flank of the fell, joining the Calder at Thornholme to completed the moat on 3 sides. To the northeast, via the subsidiary top of Wope, 1,676 feet, is a connection to the main ridge. This joins it perpendicularly between Cragfell and Coldfell. The slopes of Lank Rigg are uniformly gentle, clad in grass with the occasional rash of stones. There is a small tarn just below the summit to the southwest. Although Wainwright regarded only Lank Rigg as an independent summit, other guidebooks give equal prominence to Wope and the western tops of Latterbarrow, 1,161 feet, and Kinneyside, 1,230 feet. History. Lank Rigg carries the remains of ancient settlement with a tumulus near the summit and various enclosures and cairns near Tongue Bank. These are marked as cairn, settlement, and homestead on Ordnance Survey maps. Summit. The highest point bears an Ordnance Survey triangulation column. The Lakeland view is uninspiring, apart from an unexpected appearance by distant Blencathra, but the coastal plain is well seen. To mark the completion of his pictorial guide to the Lakeland Fells, Alfred Wainwright buried a 2 shilling, now 10 pence, piece under a stone at the summit. He made mention of this in the last volume so that the first reader on the fell could collect the prize. It was, as he said, a reckless thing to do. Visitors to the summit may still occasionally find coins hidden there by generous fell walkers in memory of Wainwright's act. Ascents. The unfenced Coldfell Road runs south from Ennerdale Bridge to Calder Bridge, providing the best access to Lank Rigg. A footpath leads off eastward between Blakely Raise and Burn Edge, dropping into the upper Calder Valley. This can then be followed to the Col between Wope and Lank Rigg. A circular routing can be devised from the same starting point, also visiting Cragfell and Graig. From further south on the road a lane gives access to the Calder just opposite Tongue Howe. A long ascent up the southwestern slopes then follows. Gallery.